One thing that I love watching is old VHS instructional videos. I was looking on the Internet Archive. They had one for how to be cool at parties, which is one that I really needed. There was another one about like fire safety. There was another one about how to play slot machines. That is really nice when I go to Vegas and lose all my money on my birthday. But we're not going to be looking at those today. We are going to be looking at a very cool and very interesting video. It is a Woolworth anti-shopping PSA. So you're telling me that when I go to the store, I'm actually supposed to pay for my stuff? I thought you just grab them and go. Maybe that's why I'm banned from every grocery store within a 20-mile radius. But this isn't just any ordinary video, okay? There's a lot of great stuff about this video. So first of all, the guy that is in this video, he is a former professional shoplifter, which is not a job that I thought they had. Where can I apply for that? Do they still have opening positions? I mean, I don't really know what you would tell people, like, what your job is. What do you say? You say, oh, I'm in sales. Enough of the blabbering. Let's get in and let's learn about why shoplifting is bad and how to stop those pesky shoplifters.
Dick Deal was a professional shoplifter for 20 years. He was also imprisoned 5 different times for a total of 15 years, but never for shoplifting.
This guy just keeps getting cooler. First of all, you tell me he's a professional shoplifter. And second of all, his name is Dick Deal. That is like the coolest name ever. It sounds like a superhero or like a secret agent name, dude. Dick Deal, I am definitely gonna listen to this guy. And what also I think is funny, the fact is that they're telling you he was arrested many times, but never for shoplifting. So this guy is a professional. He knows what's going down. He's probably stolen thousands of things. Man, he's never gotten caught. But what I do want to know is, like, what did he get caught for? Was he a drug dealer? Was he laundering money? What was he doing? But let's keep going, okay? I want to hear what Mr. Deal has to say.
Freestanding, strip center, or mall, all the same to a thief.
I really like this, okay? We're going to get inside the mind of a thief. I just want to know where the heck did they film this, okay? Because when he's walking, dude, it's like there's nobody else around, dude. This is desolate. Did they pick like a giant warehouse to film this? And why did they put the store there? So there's this whole big box retailer. It looks like it's inside of a mall, dude. But this mall looks like it hasn't seen anybody in like years, man.
Stealing for some can be a business, others a hobby or pastime.
Are there really people out there who have a hobby of shoplifting? Why would you tell anybody that? It's like your friend asks you, oh, hey, what do you do on your free time? And you're like, oh, well, I used to knit, but now I just love shoplifting, man. It just gives me this thrill, and I love doing it. I bet you there's a lot of shoplifting businesses. I mean, Dick would know, man. Maybe he's hiding something, guys. I'm starting to think that the reason he made this video was so that he could deter people from shoplifting so that he can keep it all to himself, okay?
Everyone, I'm sure, has their own reasons and inclinations.
I know this video was made in like 89, but I'm talking about it from now. I think the reason a lot of people shoplift is because of the fact is that everything is so expensive nowadays, dude. Like, I walk into a gas station and it's like $3 for like a bottle of soda. Food has gone up. Everything has gone up, man. And people barely get paid enough. I think that's the reason why. I don't think there's anybody who genuinely loves shoplifting. I don't know. Maybe some people do. Maybe some people do. I don't know.
Take a look around. Any greetings? Do the people notice you? Do they approach you?
Dude, I hate when people approach me when I'm shopping, dude, okay? I have social anxiety, okay? I don't like when the workers come up and talk to me. And even if I don't know where something is, most of the time I will not ask for it because I just hate talking to people. So does that make me a shoplifter? I don't think most shoplifters are looking around, you know, making the quick math calculations in their head, doing all that stuff. I don't think they think about it. I mean, I could be wrong, but
In order to have a theft, you must have something to steal, and we have stores full of it. Someone to steal, and at 10 they'll be here unless they're already here as employees. And 3, you must have the opportunity. The opportunity is the only thing that you can remove.
this is the most obvious stuff ever, man. He sounds like those kind of people that, like, they say the most basic statement. They're like, wow, I just said something so profound, okay? I'm 14, and this is so deep. Also, I have a feeling this guy sounds like he's, like, totally asleep, okay? This guy has the most, like, monotone and just, like, deadpan voice, but I kind of like it, dude. It's very soothing. It's not like a lot of those other commercials, like a lot of the other instructional videos where the narrator's like really high emotion and really energetic. This guy's just like, I'm gonna be chill. And I think I like that about him. So after our boy Dick Deal does a few laps around the store and tells us what the definition of shoplifting is, like we really needed to know what that was. I have to admit though, this video got kind of boring. I was a little bit disappointed. I thought it was going to be like an instructional one where it would show like, people acting and like cool examples. But the rest of this video is just showing like real security camera footage, like of people actually stealing. And then it's just like Dick, doing his like voiceover over it. And sometimes he'll say stuff, but a lot of times it's just like long interrupted takes, basically like he's doing a reaction video. A lot of it was kind of boring, but there was some cool and interesting parts. So here are some highlights.
People do not shop looking back and forth. Watch how people move.
What do you mean, bro? Have you ever like watched a person? What do you mean people don't look back and forth? When you go into an aisle and you look at something, you go, Or you go, oh, look over there. Oh, is there somebody over there? Oh, okay, there's somebody over there. What do you mean you don't look back and forth, man? Come on, not everybody that's doing that is a shoplifter, okay? I gotta remember that next time I go into the store, I'm gonna bring a big pair of binoculars just so I can watch and stare at people. I'm gonna be like, hey, what are you doing over there? Stop looking back and forth, okay? Are you taking something? I'm gonna put my binoculars up like this. I'm just gonna go right up to them. I'm probably gonna get kicked out of the store, but it's all good, okay? I want to stop those stealers.
Be aware of what people are wearing. What kind of clothes do they have on? Is it tight fitting? Where can they put things?
Just imagine people like walking in the store. You know what those comically large trench coats, the ones you see in like cartoons or something? They just walk over, they're looking around, and then they got like this giant flat screen TV. It's just like poking out of the jacket. They're like, what are you guys looking at? I have nothing. Oh, this down here? Don't look at me like that. Come on. Don't make fun of me. I don't know the minds of a shoplifter, but I feel like most shoplifters they're gonna try to like, blend in. They're gonna wear like normal clothes. I mean, I guess if someone's planning on stealing something, they would probably wear stuff with bigger pockets. So I guess that is a good thing. I'll give you that, Mr. Deal. I'll give you that. It's like you go up to somebody, you look like you're about to steal something, okay? You got that shoplifter fit on. The shoplifter fit would be like somebody walking in like a striped like shirt, like the classic jail films when they have like the white and black stripes and they have like the hat on and like the mask. They just walk in there with that. Somebody just walks in there. Then yeah, you definitely should watch out for that.
This young man's strange movement should be a tip-off to anyone. And also a note to checkers. Do you open the boxes and the packages that people bring to your registers to check for hidden items?
Okay, to be honest with you, I really don't know, like, what he's trying to say in this clip. Like, he's saying the checkers, he's probably meant, like, the cashiers to check the boxes for hidden items. What, so you mean, like, someone's gonna, like, take, like, a bigger, like, take an item. Say, for example, take this pack of gum, and then they're gonna try to put it and stuff it into, like, a bigger box? Why would they stuff it into a bigger box? Why wouldn't they just, like, I don't know, put it in their pocket or something? Like, I don't know why someone would do that. Maybe he's like just talking about employees. I think that's what he's doing. He's probably just talking about the employees that do this. I still really don't understand like what he's going at here. He's saying like someone has like a freaking box for like a flat screen TV and they're like, oh, I'm gonna take these movies and I'm gonna stuff it into the TV box so that when I go up to the front at least I get these DVDs, guys. Is that what he meant? Like, I don't really know. There's another clip that's kind of boring, so I'm just gonna, like, explain it quickly. But there was a clip of, like, this guy, like, he was being smooth, he was stealing the newspaper. And I'm like, okay, first of all, it's a newspaper, okay? Like, you're in a store that's probably like Woolworth. I don't know how big the company is. They probably make millions and millions of dollars. I'm like, okay. Even back in 1998, I don't know how much a newspaper would cost, but it's probably not that much. So why would it make that much of a difference? Okay, one newspaper. Oh no, guys, we're gonna go bankrupt because somebody stole one newspaper.
And again, I can't emphasize enough to watch people's hands. We steal with them.
People steal with their hands? They don't just like use their minds and levitate the objects into their pocket. Or I have an idea. Why don't they use the method? Like the method, when you drop like a towel or something on the floor and like you just pick it up, like you use your feet to pick it up, or you try to like throw it up, because you don't want to touch it. That's how you gotta do it. It's a great way, that's efficient, and it looks cool. It looks stylish. So you gotta remember, watch their hands. I feel like if you're doing that to people, they're gonna be a little bit freaked out. They're not gonna wanna come back.
Again, it's the dance. It's almost a ritualistic dance.
Oh yeah, everybody knows that. Every single shoplifter you know has their own special dance. It's kind of like a mating call, you know? Whenever they're about to steal something, they do their little ritual dance just to make sure that all the other people know, hey, I'm gonna steal something. And also, so that all the other shoplifters know, hey, I'm stealing this thing, okay? Don't encroach on my turf. Because you know how those shoplifters are. They're all around you, you know? They're competitive, okay? So you really gotta put yourself out there, and you really gotta find a unique ritual dance to warn them off.
But watch how she does it so carefully and good.
Okay, guys, so this clip right here has to be one of the craziest clips, okay? Most of these, like, shoplifter people in there, they do the classic stuff. They look around, they stuff it in there, or they stuff it in their pocket, they put it in their purse. This lady, I guarantee you, this lady passed shoplifting school with an A. She was valedictorian, top of her class, okay? So at the beginning of the clip, she's looking around, she's doing all that stuff, man. But then she rolls the item up. I can barely see what this item is because the quality on this video is really bad. But she takes this item, she rolls it up, okay? And then she lifts up her dress and she stuffs it in there and then puts it back down. That is crazy, okay? Like, imagine just doing that in the store, bro. Imagine just going like, pulling down your... Imagine just me going in the middle of the store, looking around, pulling down my pants, putting this thing in there. Someone walks down there, dude. Imagine someone seeing that. You gotta be like, shh. Okay, shh. It's not what it looks like. That's creative, okay? I'm sorry. I gotta hand it to it. That was creative. And the thing is, guys, is that not all the shoplifters you see are smart like this lady. Some of them, they didn't pay attention in class at all. They skipped all of them. They didn't study for the test. And they graduated the bottom of the class.
Whoever put this display in the corner of this should be talked to. The display makes the perfect place to hide.
Oh, hey, you underpaid service worker. Why the heck did you put that display right there? Even though it was probably corporate, the one that said that, dude, you know? Because, like, most employees, I mean, like, I worked at a grocery store. Most employees, you can't just, like, move stuff, dude. Like, you have to, like, corporate's like, oh, okay, I want this display over there, okay? So it's not, like, entirely the employee's fault, dude. It's probably like the manager's job. So if you want to do that, go to the managers, man. Don't make fun of the poor underpaid service workers. I mean, I don't know how much they were making in like '89, but it was probably very, very little. I mean, back in the day, dude, everything cost so much less, dude. I bet you could probably live off of the salary of just like a grocery store employee. So that is the end of all the security camera footage. I gotta say, I mean, there were some good parts of the security camera footage, but I just wish, like I said at the beginning of the video, I wish it was like a more, like, they had acted out scenes with like cheesy acting and stuff like that, because that's what I love about these videos. But it was still a pretty good video, you know. But it's actually not done, you know. There's actually one clip ending off. So what does my boy Mr. Dale do next?
Hi, how you doing? Is there something I can help you find today?
That's the only thing in the world that ever stopped me from stealing.
I hate that too, man. I hate when you're just trying to shoplift in peace and then an employee just interrupts you. It's like, ma'am, I'm in the process of shoplifting here, okay? I need to concentrate. I need to make sure I'm doing this right. So please just go away, okay? And let me do this in peace. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is my first time kind of doing like a commentary style video. I had a lot of fun doing this. I do have some more videos that I want to look at. The one about how to be cool at parties, like some other instructional videos. I won't just do instructional videos. I got some other video ideas that I want to do and some in the works. So I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you whenever I make a video again.